Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Laura Davis, and I just wanted to pop on here today to just talk a little bit more about the use of artificial intelligence or AI in your assignments. So, we do have the essay assignment coming up, the analysis essay, and I have set forth in the instructions some rules about the use of AI for this assignment. It is so I just wanted to talk a little bit about those rules for you. So first off, you are allowed to use artificial intelligence or AI for the analysis essay, but there are lots of rules and guidelines to follow around the use of AI. If you choose to use AI, you need to declare it at the beginning of your essay. So when you format your essay in MLA style, you will have on the left-hand side, you will have your name and the class, my name, and the date of submission of the analysis essay, following MLA style. And just underneath that, I would like you to write a statement about whether or not you used AI for the assignment. So you can say, I have not used AI for this assignment, or you can say, I have used AI for up to 20% of this assignment. Okay, so first off, you do need to declare it, whether or not you use it, right up front on the essay submission. If you choose to use AI, you are allowed to use it for up to 20% of your essay as per the instructions on the course outline and on the assignment. You will need to cite the AI that you use, and I will explain how to do that in a minute. And you will also need to include a one-page reflection on your experience using AI for the assignment and talking about how it benefited your learning. So these are the two requirements. You must cite it. Well, three requirements. Only up to 20% can be AI. You must cite AI, the use of AI properly according to MLA style. And thirdly, you must declare whether or not you've used it on your essay. Okay, so those are all really important. If you use AI more than 20% without citing it, it is considered academic misconduct. It would be the same as copying something off the internet. So you do need to follow the instructions very carefully. That being said, you are welcome to use AI. I encourage you to experiment with this. But I really want you to understand how to use it in your essay, because you really want to make clear to your readers what you are submitting that is your own work and what is AI. So I'm just going to flip this around to show you on the assignment here. You can see there are clear instructions about how to include that one-page reflection here. And it says you can go down to these parts here where it talks about how you can use it up to 20%. Okay, if you go into, this is our course learning management software system, Blackboard. And if you go into module 4, so this is where we're at today as we're following through, going and reading the appropriate assignments, following the things that you have to do. You will find in here as we come up to the essay a lot of documents about how to cite properly. So if you see this, it says tips for essay structure and MLA style. There are a number of important documents there that you will need to read and follow for your essay. And then here is a link on how to cite in MLA style. This is absolutely excellent. So I encourage you to go in here and read this. And what you will see is that with the examples are especially important in showing you exactly how to cite AI. So I'm not going to go through this line by line, but this is an important document for you to read and just look at the examples and how this page describes how to cite AI. So if it is a direct quote, you do need to put quotations around it. If it's a paraphrase, you will still need to be citing it, indicating where that quoting of AI begins and ends. Okay, so that's a really important aspect on how to cite AI in your analysis essay assignment. I also have here for you a checklist on how to use AI. And this is also really important. So you want to make sure to read this and have followed all of these instructions before you submit your analysis essay, okay? So first off, you want to read, I'm just going to go over the main points here. You want to read the statement about AI on the course outline and your written assignments. Complete the Foundations of Academic Integrity course, which is linked to our course in Blackboard. That will give you a bonus mark in the class. Indicate at the top of your written assignment whether you've chosen to use AI for that assignment or not. And no more than 20% of AI materials allowed in any written assignment in my courses. Cite AI using MLA style, and this link takes you exactly to that place on the MLA website where you will find out how to cite that, and you can follow the rules there. Okay, and then this, I'll talk about this a little bit more too. So Editor, Grammarly, and other spelling and grammar checks are allowed without citation, but only for minor grammatical changes like verb tenses, removal of articles like that or at, or punctuation. So anything beyond that, for example, if you're getting Grammarly to draft for you or outline or paraphrase, that should be cited as AI, following the instructions above using this handout for citing in MLA style. And if you do choose to use AI for your written assignment for my class, include an appendix of a one-page reflection on how it enhanced your learning. I'm just going to flip the camera around here now again. And yeah, so with Grammarly, I wanted to talk a little bit more about that. Grammarly is an interesting case because Grammarly is AI enhanced now. There's a lot of AI opportunities on Grammarly that can be fantastic, but you need to know how to use it properly and how to cite what's yours and what's not. So once again, what you need to do here is if you're using Grammarly just to change it's saying you need a period instead of comma. It's telling you need a different verb tense. It's telling you how to fix minor grammatical things. You can certainly use Grammarly Editor or other types of programs for that use. What I do not want to see is using Grammarly for rewriting of phrases and sentences and things like that. So you do want to make sure that you are citing it. So if you are using Grammarly for those more extensive changes to your writing, then you do need to cite what you're changing and show that it's using AI by using the MLA guidelines that I've showed you. Okay, one more thing I want to address, which is a student asked me this question and I thought it was an interesting one. So the student asked me, well, what if I use AI, say ChatGPT or another generative AI tool? Basically, I put my essay that I've written into AI and then I feed the rubric in and I ask AI to help me improve the essay. So that is an interesting case because you're kind of using AI as a tutor there. You do want to be very careful of that. Remember, AI is a machine, not a person, and it does not always get things right. It can hallucinate, it can give fake references and so on. So do be careful with that. That being said, if you want to use that, if you are not actually copying anything that, if it doesn't rewrite it for you, right, you're not copying what it said, then you wouldn't have to cite it. But in my classes, I would want you to reflect on that in a reflection. Say, you know what, I fed the rubric in, it told me to develop my paragraphs more in these areas, and I did so on my own, using my own words. Okay, that would come out in a reflection, and you wouldn't need to cite it if you didn't actually, if the AI didn't actually rewrite for you, it just told you what to do yourself to make that better. Just like any tutor, right? Tutors are not going to do the assignment for you, but they will coach you on how to do it yourself. If, on the other hand, it actually rewrites for you, which it will do if you ask it for, then you need to cite it as AI, quoting appropriately according to the website that I just showed you on MLA style. So I know this is a learning curve for a lot of you. AI is constantly changing, and different professors have different requirements in terms of how much to use AI or if to use it at all. So if you do have any questions, please reach out to me and I will answer them to your best of my ability. So good luck with your assignment and take care. See you soon.